the central institutions of government. The entire nation appeared to have fallen completely into the hands of the coup d'etat forces. However, one final hope in opposing the coup d'etat forces remained. This final hope being the US President himself. Michael Wilson, the 47th President of the United States, equipped with a special mobile armored ops suit developed in secret by the military, boldly waged his own personal war alone to take back America's freedom.
Get out my special ops suit, Jody.
It looks like a fancy party is about to start. This kind of party is a first for me. Mr. President?
Okay, let's party! Welcome to the White House.
The people outside look really scary, Mr. President. Mr. President, escape via the Eagle Star in the underground base. Now I'll open the entryway to the underground base. Please give your guests some FaceTime with the Commander-in-Chief. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. President. Enter the underground base using this oversized back door here. The enemy are just lowly foot soldiers. Even if they aim at you and fire, they're no match for your special heavy mobile armor.
I'll be back.
Mr. President, the Eagle Star is beyond here. Get going before the enemy chases after you. Proceed ahead while destroying anything that stands in your way. Switching over your weapons depending on the situation is the main key to fighting. Try out the weapons in your backpack as you like.
weeks ago. Is it good? It just started. It's pretty much like a shit gaming style.
Mr. President, there's an aircraft hangar beyond this passageway. Now let's hurry. The aircraft hangar is behind the barrier. I'll open the barrier now. Please wait a moment.
Assemble this sequencer.
Yeah, this is a purely satire kind of game. It's not a serious game. They're messing with the script. It's real.
If you aim
The badness is
you
intentional.
should be able to easily shoot them down.
Yep, only one. Yeah, it's pretty much a parody of the PlayStation games.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. President. The barrier has been opened.
By the same dev, yep. Yeah, this was made by From Software originally and then taken over by Devolver Digital.
You're heading in the opposite direction.
More like as like one of the group sets where Devolver likes to make parody games. So they actually,
There for you.
I'm not sure how they did it.
Speed ahead.
They bought the IP from us from software. That's why the mechs and the movements are coming from the old school Armored Core.
Assemble this
Oops. I think I went out the wrong way. Yeah, I went out the wrong way.
Air Force One's launch preparations will be complete soon. Well, looky here. More guests. Well, I guess they won't be.
Mr. President, the enemy is taking aim at Air Force One.
Please be careful.
Seems there's also a limit to the ammunition. Yeah, you're not seeing it also, but the movement when you're turning the mech, there's a little bit of a momentum. It's not instant snap like SMC. You gotta fight
Sorry to keep you waiting,
camera
Mr.
a bit.
President. How's that particular?
Aside from the story, game is still pretty original. Yes. Yeah, it's its own game, definitely.
It looks like this party is just getting started.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh, what I mean is the camera controls for this game compared to SMC. SMC has no weight, while here, just like in classic Armored Core, there's a little bit of a weight to the camera. You cannot turn immediately or instantly. It's like turning the turret of a tank.
The United Nations and all central government institutions have fallen into the hands of the Vice President.
Have they?
Mr. President, believe in your own justice. I'm sure your father would have told you the same.
Jody, how's my schedule look for today?
You've got a conference and dinner party at the Japanese...
Oh yeah. Sorry, but I'll have to cancel that. I'm heading out to save America. Can you let them know I won't be able to make it?
Yes, Mr. President.
Yep, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like the feeling where there's a little bit of a difference with how the mech moves and feels as the pilot, rather than just have that flat, instant mouse turn.
Promotion Department, your American justice and freedom supporter. First of all, what I would like to tell each and every one of you is this. Recent events were not a mere coup d'etat, but rather a revolution to correct the wrongs in the United States of America. To our regret, our nation is in a crisis situation. Since 2010, domestic terrorism problems have increased rapidly.
Yeah.
Disputes originating from the exhaustion
There's a good chance they might adjust that. It's a little too harsh at the moment from the current balance.
Neither the current president nor the American government took actions to address these various problems. On the contrary, they have filled their own pockets adhering to terrorist cells. To correct this situation, Richard Hawk, Arizona insurrection hero and vice president of the old government, and the U.S. military rose to the task at hand. Much like our ancestors did, based in a belief of winning freedom, and based in the belief of an independent war, and based in the belief in this great nation. However, to our regret, an evil to disobey this belief exists in the United States of America too.
Well, we'll see. Remember, it's from the makers of World of Tanks. They might make it a little overpowered when it comes release.
Villainous terrorist who first appeared in Washington and began his unjust rampage goes by the alias Metal Wolf. His current whereabouts are unknown. While all of America will be under martial law until Metal Wolf is caught, please do not confuse the issues at hand. Without fail, the U.S. military elite forces, with a combined strength of 1.5 million, promise to smash this unforgivable evil to pieces. This has been an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, your special remedy for all kinds of evil.
The The coup d'etat army that occupies San Francisco still runs rampant and deprives 780,000 citizens of their freedom. Target areas that the enemy force uses as the base of their military activities are built around the town. Target areas where enemy forces are concentrated are dangerous, but you can weaken their morale by destroying enemy armies. Destroy all target areas, annihilate the enemy force, and make the liberation of San Francisco shine as a beacon of hope in your counteroffensive. This mission goes by the call name Metropolitan Recapture Operation from Cisco Sighted Road. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
I don't know what's up with the trench walker. I haven't tested it myself. So you're saying the rifle locks up? No, I see. Did you join the Discord for Steel Hunters? You can actually join that and maybe leave a comment or two.
The coup... Good luck! Mr. President! How's the skydiving?
Not too bad.
San Francisco, occupied by coup d'etat forces, will be the starting point of our counteroffensive. And here's the starting grid.
Okay.
Quite a gentlemanly landing, sir, befitting only of a U.S. president.
The gentleman in me goes off the clock at 5 p.m. And now I'm gonna...
Annihilate the enemy army by destroying the target areas where the troops have amassed. Destroy all the target areas scattered throughout and take back the town.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty much Armored Core Classic.
Destroy the cage with light firearms and rescue the people inside.
Oops. Yeah, the mouse keeps going outside a window.
Scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were used to develop new weapons for the military. Way to go, Mr. President! Now the POW can be safely liberated.
The enemy forces have even captured San Francisco's cable cars. We can't let them get away with using the symbol of this great American city. On your radar are designated targets in each area. Destroy each target and blow the area to oblivion. Reinforcements come from the adjacent areas. When there are too many reinforcements, try attacking from another area. You could call it winning by retreating.
To find out where to get the ammo. I'm about halfway.
The target with the spinning antenna is the enemy's communications facility. From this facility, when communications are made, large numbers of reinforcements join the battle. It's really a nuisance, so destroy it first. In your backpack as you like.
The damage ain't good.
The time limit self-destruct device has been activated. Hurry and destroy it. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to play the Chinese air hoop. The POWs have been safely freed.
Okay, so there's stuff inside. Pseudo relic underpowered against time as you can find. Yeah. It has to be both. It's always the pilot and the mech. That's why I always keep to myself with the conventional weapons, because I don't like the feeling where you're like using the overpowered stuff like anti-planet cannons and whatnot. I don't consider that a skill. It's more like a crutch. Pretty much. Yeah, because imagine if a guy is like trained to be using the most overkill weapon in the game, all he needs to think about is where to point and click. That's it, nothing else. But with conventional weapons, where you gotta make sure every hit you do, it's a surgical strike, precise aims, damage and purpose. Hey Pallet, what's up? What's this about? This is called Metal Wolf Chaos XD. It's a parody game of Armored Core and old PlayStation 1 games. Yeah, this game is originally from Software, but published now by Devolver Digital, but like 3 years ago. Basically just messing around with the giant mech. It's a throwback to the old PS10. Yeah, I'm literally destroying everything because there's like resources and stuff inside. Yeah, just like the old classic games. Your ammunition is limited, and you gotta keep upgrading your mech to keep up with the power curve. Yeah, I guess it's decent for us. The Westerners, they know like the old PS1 look. Oh yeah, the music is also from the Armored Core-esque kind of thing. See if there's stuff inside. There it is. Got more stuff. don't even know where my HP is at the moment. I just started the game. Got more bullets. Yeah, what you're seeing, and this is the classic Armored Core moveset, where you can slide. This is how you move around with the HC series. Everybody can do that, and depending on the thruster you got attached on, it's gonna change how it moves. Either you can go super fast but in bursts, or fairly slow but you can slide around non-stop. Yeah, pretty much like Trio and Pulsar. I don't even know where I should be going, actually. Last I know is I should be destroying stuff. The right way now.
You succeeded in saving the POWs.
Uh-oh.
United States military. M1 Abrams tanks. I never thought they would join the fight. High-powered weapons like bazookas are effective against the tough tank armor.
Good question. I don't know. In case you're wondering, yeah, the missiles are stupid slow, the rockets, so it's not me. Let me change the weapon here. pistol. Dude.
Destroy them one after the other.
Yeah, I need to save my ammo for the machine guns because I only got limited amounts. The pistol one, I got 4,000 rounds of it, so go ham with it. Damage though, a little bad, but better than nothing. It's a lot of targets.
Suspiciously tall targets are enemy headquarters installations. The morale of the troops is rising due to the HQ installations. Destroy the HQ facilities first and eradicate their will to fight. The enemy forces have usurped the building, making it a target. The building was open.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. Your character is the president of the United States, and you're a mobile suit pilot.
Their Christmas tree tops them all.
Don't ask me for details. I have no idea.
Last December.
Beyond that,
Such a long time. I've been wondering how lovely that gorgeous building would look if it were destroyed. I feel bad for the owner, but hey, let's smash.
I know, right? It just is. Don't ask. Says, I hope so. Yeah, world right now is pretty boring. Need something new, huh? Yay. Smash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Thank you for destroying the area. It looks like you're gonna receive a lovely present.
That ain't good.
That boy needs a presidential diet.
I guess he's had too much junk food. Yeah, that kid's some too. Make junk food out of him, Mr. President. Show them the true heart of America.
Yeah. Working on it. Let's try not to die. Not sure how this thing... Oh yeah, there's no shields, it's good. Seems the turret is very slow. I should be able to kill this thing. Back shot. Yeah, you spin with the thing. Ah shit, got snagged.
Punishment seems to have done the trick. Just a little more and your work is done.
And there goes the ball, oh my god.
President, the fuselage damage rate is... Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%. Mr. President, the quickness in your step seems gone. Have you been getting enough sleep?
As long as it don't get snagged, should be fine.
Let's send him to the demolition work. I almost forgot. I know a great demolition company.
And it got snagged again.
Wow! What a perfect display of your talents, Mr. President.
Yep.
Nothing to get excited about.
Let's amp up the music for a bit. Sounds a little too high.
The enemy forces in San Francisco have been annihilated. Nice work, Mr. President.
Sure.
All in a day's work, huh, Mr. President?
Nope, we've only just begun. The fight will continue. As long as the America inside my heart is still alive.
D, nice. Oh, I see. That's the thing.
Mr. President, the Information Management Department received an email that might interest you.
An email?
Actually, it's a sound file.
Play it for me.
Yes, boss.
Are seeking volunteers to oppose the coup d'etat forces. Awaiting response from fellow sympathizers.
The sound quality is terrible. Could you try and contact the person who sent the email?
Sure, of course, boss.
Maybe America's faith in freedom hasn't faded just yet.
If Trio and SMC wield that much weapon, how OP will it be?
And Jody,
Hmm,
I'm taking back our country, going from west
I wouldn't say it's OP.
Go west. I mean, east, young man.
Okay, wait. It already is practically. Oh, it will be OP if they change the machine gun mechanic.
Huh? Mr. President, we got a message from the Information Management Department. The coup
If they change the machine gun to work kind of like the projectiles from Rangers rockets,
connect me.
I will break that game.
Dear fellow Americans, good evening. This is an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where the password is overflowing love and daily benevolence. Today, we bring you a most unfortunate bulletin. Last evening, the city of San Francisco suffered extensive damage at the hand of Metal Wolf, who suddenly appeared. In addition to slaughtering unresisting citizens, this heinous terrorist took citizens hostage and made an unjust demand for the release of violent criminals and the sum of $500 million. This vicious act could easily be the worst in U.S. history. Metal Wolf's pilot is meaner than Satan himself. And we will not permit him to get away with acts like this.
Sounds familiar, huh?
Americans will never yield to such evil. We Americans will obtain our own justice. Although martial law continues, my fellow Americans, please bear with our situation. To defend this lovable nation, let's lead the brave fight together. This has been an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where our motto, justice over theory, is your motto.
We've been made public enemy number one.
Oops.
How about seeking exile or asking for help from other nations?
No. I'm the president. I can't be the one to start a war in this country. I'll be the one to wage the war.
Mr. President.
Hey, Jody, update me on the situation in the West.
Yeah, this is pretty much Armored Core style, where you gotta pick your missions. Let's try something new.
Operating out of a massive helicopter base constructed in the Grand Canyon, enemy Army helicopter units continue to oppress the American West. The target area terrain is sure to be confusingly fierce because the enemy army has taken over guerrilla bases from the Arizona insurrection days. Please watch your steps so you don't fall into the 1-mile-deep ravine. Use artillery with long-range firing effectively and destroy all the target areas. This mission goes by the call name Operation Arizona, Blood and Gunpowder Smoke. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
The enemy is building a military base in the Grand Canyon. Doesn't this remind you of the Arizona insurrection days?
No, I don't remember anything. Except the smell of blood and gun smoke. All right, let's rock and roll!
Mr. President, the view certainly is grand, but stop with the don't look down jokes, please.
Shit. Yeah, didn't see the hole. Ah, crap. Yeah, this is pretty much a classic. One mistake, redo everything.
But stop with the don't look down jokes, please. Unseen to the naked eye.
You cannot fly, you can only jump up. I think I made a boo-boo here. Yeah, that's boo-boo. Yeah, I'm gonna fall. Never mind, got it.
That's where they put it. Maybe you walked right past it.
That's not good.
POWs you rescued. They were held in the mountains to maintain military helicopters.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Like a bird's nest? Too bad you don't have any bird seed. I guess you'll have to give them some delicious firepower instead.
The musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Original state. A fresh supply of troops is coming.
So you're Metal Wolf, eh? Then you can die for Sir Richard.
Sir Richard? What? Has he been knighted?
Going up against jokers like this is so tiring. I'll have to ask you to leave this stage before you get hurt.
pushed off. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna die. No. Fuck.
Mr. President! Mr.
Gonna have to do it all over again. Shit. Fuck.
President, the view certainly is grand, but stop with a don't look down joke.
musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Mr. President, a fresh supply of troops is coming.
So you're Metal Wolf, eh? Then you can die for Sir Richard.
sticky one, like chewing gum.
Sir Richard! I'm sorry!
Season the vice president. Hurry up and move ahead. the heroic dive down to the Colorado River. Hoover Dam. The enemy has been annihilated. Finally, peace will be brought to Arizona. War really doesn't suit these lovely surroundings.
Jody, nor someone as lovely as you.
Sure, whatever. Nice work, Mr. President.
By the way, Jody, what happened with yesterday's email?
The Information Management Department succeeded in contacting the source of the email.
Really? Let me hear it.
I'm the one who formed the resistance to put a stop to Richard Hawk and his recklessness. Right now I'm aiming for a united uprising and seek volunteers. Metal Wolf, we eagerly await your rampage.
Great. They haven't sold out hope yet.
Mr. President, I haven't been this happy since that supermarket going out of business sale when I was searching for my favorite candy and I found the last box all covered in dust at the back of the rack. And the expiration date was still good.
I know the feeling, Jody. Brief me on the next battlefield.
Sure, Mr. President. The enemy force is apparently carrying out covert military campaigns based in a ghost town in the Phoenix suburbs. The radar jamming facility for their secret defense is set up in the town. Metal Wolf's radar could be jammed. Please destroy all target areas in the above-ground buildings to knock out the radar jamming and avoid surprise attacks from the enemy. This mission goes by the call name My Darling Clementine Operation. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.